Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and we're here today with Empties. Empties videos are actually one of my favourite kinds of videos to watch and film, so I know they're not completely nail polish related, but I love them. So I'm going to keep filming them and I hope you enjoy them, just as a little infill in between the nail polish videos. So these are from absolutely ages ago. All of a sudden all my products have been run out, so that I wouldn't be surprised if I do 2 Empties videos very quickly. I'm going to stop rambling and just go straight on because we're going to be here for a while. The first products didn't even fit in the bag, and as normal I have some cleansing facial wipes from Tesco's in the cucumber flavour. I probably have 3 or 4 packets of these going to be shown in this video. The next thing was the Original Source Daily Scrub in Tea Tree. Now you may think this looks like there's a lot of product left in here. I cannot get this out no matter what I do. I really was looking forward to this. I love a good exfoliating scrub. Mainly I use it on my chest, my back and my arms. Excuse me. This just didn't cut it for me. I had really high hopes and it really didn't even smell of tea tree. I couldn't think. Every time I used it I tried to put like the thought of what the other flavour in here is, and I just couldn't come up with it. So I wouldn't repurchase it. It was an okay gentle scrub, but for me I just wanted something a little bit denser and more exfoliants in it, so I felt like I was getting a proper good clean. Now I am back to my favourite combination for shampoo. I don't think I'm ever going to sway away from this now really. This is the L'Oreal Paris LV Nutri-Gloss Crystal Sparkling Shampoo. This is the one with all the glitter in the bottom. I don't know if you can see. This is so good for people with lightweight or thin hair. Can't get my words out. For me this just stops my hair from getting greasy. It keeps it shiny. Before my hair would get a little bit greasy after one day, so I would only be able to wear it down for one day, then I'd have to put it up in some sort of style because otherwise it would just be like an oil slick. This gets me 2 days worth of wear. It looks completely nice and fresh. It just stops me from having to wash my hair so much, because I know it's not good to wash your hair every day, so I will always be going back to this one. Maybe I'll try some little minis in between, but this is the one for me, and anyone out there that has thin hair, go out and grab this. Love it. Next up I have my contact lens solution, and this time I went fancy and I went for the Opti-Free Express Lasting Comfort No Rub. This is actually better than obviously the ones just from the drugstore and the supermarket, because this is actually a brand, but it's more expensive, but it comes in a bigger container. I'm trying to work out whether I did actually like this more than normal. I don't know. It is good, but it is better than the others. I don't know if it's worth the money. So I used up that. I then used up my Silver Cream Classic hairspray with the Firm Hold yellow tin. I then found this from absolutely ages ago, and I remembered that I hated it, so I thought I would throw it away. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Original. Now, I now have been using the brown tinted one. I think I've got a bottle that I'm going to show you in a second. And ever since I've converted to the brown tinted bottle, I can't go back to the original. There's just something about having the white powdery look on my hair that I absolutely hate. And I just love having it so the brown comes out. Anybody else there with me? It's just probably just a lazy thing. So this one is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Original. It does a really good job, but I just prefer the one with the colour in from now on. From that flowing on quite nicely, I then have the Baby, which is the Batiste Dry Shampoo for deep and dark brown with a hint of colour. It does have, you can see from the cap, a very light colouring. I would say unless you spray absolutely loads in and then put your hands in your hair, you're not going to get any colour. You may notice after using this that when you wash your hair you get a slight tint run out, but if you have dark hair, they have this in a variety of shades, like a light, medium and dark brown. You need to get this. I can't stress enough how good this product is. So that's the Batiste Dry Shampoo for dark brown hair. Let's get the bag up now. I have a perfume. This is the L'Amour Lalique perfume that came in Birchbox, just a little sample. It was okay. There's only one perfume that I haven't actually run out yet, sample from Birchbox, that I've really liked enough to maybe buy it. It was nice enough just to throw on for a few days. I then have another pack of wipes. I have, this thing. I have the Listerine Advanced Defense for Sensitive Teeth mouthwash. This tasted so bad. Me and my husband managed to go through this little bottle between us, but it just wasn't minty enough for us. I know that sounds really strange, but it was just this really mild mint. No, not into it at all. Another pack of wipes. 2 more cans of hairspray. I know, we use a lot of hairspray in this house. And then I used up some everyday cotton wool pads, and I used them for my eye makeup and for taking off nail polish. What else have we got? I've actually used up 2 of these. This is the Oral-B Pro Expert toothpaste in mild mint all around protection. This is actually, oh god, itchy nose then. You have to get used to it. It's a bit of a different toothpaste to normal. It's got these kind of like mild little, I don't even know what the word is. It's got like mild little, I want to say like exfoliants, but they're not. You can see them when you put on your brush, but when you brush your teeth, they kind of disappear. I don't know exactly what they are, but it's just a different sensation than using normal toothpaste. We've used 2 packets of it now, and you get used to it, but it's not. I can imagine it's probably not for everyone. I used up a perfume. This is the Diesel Zero Plus Feminine Perfume. I've had this for absolutely ages. I remember liking it in the first place, and I think it might have been one of those scents that's gone off over time because it smells completely different to what it did when I first got it. Nevertheless, I used it up because I'm trying to use up all my empties. Let's see, I think we have a few more things, and I have quite a lot of makeup and nail polish this time. So let me just grab the last few bits that are not makeup or nail polish. This I'm throwing away. This is the N4 non-aerosol hairspray. Now I've used some other products by N4. They come in Birchbox normally. I've used the heat resistant spray that I absolutely loved. This is, like I say, it's kind of like a gel spray, hairspray, but the pump doesn't work properly, so it shoots out in kind of like a one pointy action. And when you do have it, I think it's just a bit too like hard and glue-like for just having a spritz of hairspray. I would always use hairspray over that. Maybe if I was putting my hair up in a ponytail or a bun, I would go for something like this that's going to be a more harder set to it, but for every day, not for me. I used up the Daily Essentials Nivea Extra Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. This stuff is really good. I used this back in the day, and then I found it on offer, and I thought to myself, why haven't I been using you? So this is so good. I would highly recommend it if you can pick it up. It's just a really nice eye makeup remover. It's one of those ones that doesn't sting my nails, sting my eyes whatsoever. I love it. The next one that I have is a massive ass candle, and this is the Sea Blossom candle by Siren. I got this from TK Maxx for $4.99. It was a 1 wick candle. I freaking love this scent. It literally is what it says, Sea Blossom. So it's the mixture of that kind of like you know when you get like stuff that is labelled up as like sea flavour, sea salt, kind of a bit salty, and then a bit of floral in there. It's just a really nice mixture in between feminine and masculine, and that is just me in a candle. So if you can pick up anything by Siren Fine Fragrances, I would highly recommend it because it burnt really, really nicely as well. On to makeup. So I have a few things. The first thing is the Natural Collection Cover Up Stick in Fair. This is what it looks like. I'm not a huge fan of cover up product, like cover up sticks anymore, but this one I've had for a while and it completely broke. I just find that when they're in a lipstick tube like that, they just come out too thick, and this didn't actually completely colour match me that well, so for that reason I'm getting rid of that and I will not be repurchasing. The next thing is the Scandal Eyes Extreme Mascara by Rimmel. Now, I really wanted to like it because I really liked the concept of the brush, but after a few uses I realised that we were not going to be friends, and now I can't even get it open. Oh my god, it's completely broken. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show you this. I don't even think I can show you this. I don't even know what's happened there. So basically, if you can Google it if you want to know, but it had mainly a normal like straight mascara with plastic bristles, and on the other side, if you flipped it over, it was like curved and arched, meant to give you that lift, similar to the Benefit Roller Lash. But for me, it just didn't really work as a concept. It worked in theory, but not in practicality. So that one there is the Scandal Eyes Extreme by Rimmel. I then have the Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream. I believe this is my second bottle of this. I love this just for, normally at work I would just slap this on, powder it down, and it just keeps you really nice and dry and not oily, gives you a little bit of cover. It's probably for some people too light a coverage, but for me it's just the perfect amount that I need. I don't find that it makes me, like I say, oily at all. I know this is the one specifically for oily skin. I just really like it, and I'm using it again at the moment, and I think that'll be kind of a repeat repurchase for me. Next, I have a quad by Avon, and this is the True Colour Smoky Eyes Quad. I believe I was given this as a gift for Christmas a few years ago. So this is what it looks like, and it's another one when in theory you think this will work, but Let me try and swatch these puppies. The pigmentation, apart from the white, I think I had this with another quad where the white was the only one that was good. But the pink, I don't even know if I can get any colour off of it. You can just about see it. It just doesn't build up nicely, and they're really, really chalky, and yeah, I'm getting rid of it because it takes up too much space. Look how big it is for something that I never ever pick up. Now, this is a new product to me. I went through this so quick. I'm sorry, I've got a really itchy nose today. I went through this so quickly and I've repurchased it. This is the Bourjois Paris Happy Light Matte Serum Primer. So it looks like this. It comes in two colours. The green writing is for matte ones, and then there's a pink writing one just for normal skin. You just put one pump of this on, and I kind of would just put it in my T-zone, on my nose and in my chin. It was a really, really nice primer. Helped the makeup stay on. It filled in my pores. It kept me matte. I was just really, really taken aback by this because I thought that I would only be able to get this sort of coverage with like the Professional or something like that, but really, really impressed with that. So if you can get your hands on Bourjois, which I know is hard for the Americans, but if you can get hold of Bourjois, definitely pick up that one. I have repurchased. Last but not least, we have two nail polish products. The first one is the Rimmel Finishing Touch nail polish top coat. I love this. This is my favourite one. I always continually repeat buy this. At the moment I'm using the HK Girl by Glisten and Glow. This, I haven't used the whole, but you might be able to see because basically I had two bottles that were almost empty of two different top coats. I decided to mix them together, make this hybrid, which did not work at all and was an absolute disaster, but the General Finishing Touch by Rimmel is so good. The next thing is Nail Foundation by Butter London. I got this absolutely ages ago and it's just started to go a little bit thick. I think I've got about, I don't know, what's that, like an eighth? I've got about an eighth of it left, but it's just started to go really thick. I've been recommending this to people who have really, really white nail beds because it just gives you a really nice, this kind of colour, basic base layer to your nails. It really is good for, I would say, light colours, for glitters. It's just really an all-round good polish. You probably could build this up and wear it as like kind of like a naked nails if you wanted to. I would repurchase this because I'm actually currently without a good base coat, but it's about £10 for a full-size bottle. I currently got this, I think I got this from TK Maxx back in the original time when I got it. It's so good, but do I want to pay the money again? I'm not so sure, but it is an amazing base coat, and this one is Nail Foundation by Butter London. So those are my empties. My bag is now empty, but I feel it will be full very soon because I have lots of products with a teeny tiny amount of polish and product left in them. So thank you so much for watching. Give me a big old thumbs up and I will see you soon with more nail polish videos. Bye guys.